Good evening, wonderful people. Welcome to the Keeping It Real Conversation Show with your host, Camila, aka Sunshine. It is Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. We are in the land of the living. It could have been another way, but God saw fit that we were here tonight. I need you to do me a favor. Let people know that we are live on Facebook at my page, Sunshine Camila. We are live on YouTube, which is the name of the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are live on Twitch, and we are live on X, formerly known as Twitter. Tonight, as always, as I state, we have some of the dopest people on this show every time we go live. Tonight is no different than any other night. I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You are literally one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Proven over and over again since I started this show in 2020. I was recommended by a special friend, if I'm not mistaken, a stage manager in TT from the D. She said, I have somebody that Detroit needs to know, and she needs to be on your show. Yes, ma'am. What do you need me to do? I instantly, not even a second thought in my mind, let me clear my schedule. So I need to do what I need to do to make sure that this wonderful time in history will be made tonight. Tonight we're gonna see some wonderful, beautiful, handsome people that's in this wonderful show that we're gonna see and partake in next week.
Yes.
On the 19th of December.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In the stage of the music hall, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about y'all. If y'all haven't got y'all tickets yet, y'all need to go get them tonight. Not wait till, because it's filling up. And I don't want you to have that same, I wish I could have, would have. No, you don't want to miss this. I promise you, you don't. Just in some of them I know personally, you definitely don't want to miss. So tonight I'm going to be introduced to some people that I don't know, but for the simple fact that they're part of this show, I'm excited. So let's get this part. I'm gonna do the press release. So everybody, good evening, you guys. Good evening. We are live right now. You guys can share the broadcast if you haven't. We're getting ready to give the information to the people. I don't care if you're not here in Michigan. Get on a flight and come. Drive from Ohio. Not that. Never mind. Anyway, wherever you at, I need y'all to come and support. So for our people in the village, you already know what time it is. So I'm going to read this, and then we're going to get into the conversation for tonight. A spectacular musical event at the Music Hall. Detroit's very own legendary, international award-winning choreographer, director, producer, and educator, Lisa McCall, is back with the highly anticipated hit stage musical Holiday Detroit. This production is set to light up the Music Hall on December 19th at 7:30, bringing together some of the city's most talented artists in an unforgettable celebration of music, dance, and culture. This highly anticipated musical brings together some of Detroit's most talented artists, consisting of 10 musicians, 6 background singers, 5 African drummers, 70 students, and 12 professional dancers. And of course, a full production crew. We are excited once again to have our special guest, artist Tony Grant. This year, Holiday Detroit will take place again at the Detroit Music Hall. I'll get into the ticket prices later. But I want you to welcome from the heart of this city these wonderful people on here. They're going to go one by one of who they are. But as we get started, Village, I need y'all, wherever you are in your room, your living room, I don't care, stand up, raise your hands to the roof, and get ready to say what I'm about to say. If you are in your car driving, I need you to safely pull over, roll down the windows, and if you want to, you can get out. I need you to scream to the top of your lungs, welcome the cast of this wonderful musical Detroit, all in this building right now with the leadership of Lisa McCall. Come on, put your hands together, you guys.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I don't even know where to start, but we're going to start somewhere. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
So let's go with the beginning, the visionary. Let's start with Lisa McCall. Tell us a little bit about yourself, honey.
First of all, I want to tell you, thank you so much for this amazing platform. And I've heard only great things about you and this platform, and I'm honored to be here and grateful. So I just want to say that. And I've been in the entertainment field probably from the age of 8. I'm 55, so I grew up in show business. I grew up under Aretha Franklin. I started with Miss Franklin at 12, all the way up until her passing. I started with her as a young dancer, later becoming her choreographer, her creative director, eventually working with her in every capacity behind the scenes and working at that level of show business. I would meet the greatest singers of all time, from her alone to Sissy Houston, to the Clark sisters, to Patti LaBelle, and just legends over the years that I've had the honor to work with, by working with Miss Franklin. In addition to that, I would later move to New York at a young age. I would become a dancer with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, and then I would get my first bite of Broadway. And I think that's where my love came for musical theater, growing up on the show business end and then transferring to musical theater. There I would work with like legends like Gregory Hines, and you name it, just working on Broadway, getting a chance to travel pretty much around the world, being blessed doing what I love to do. And later I would come into education, where I would have the opportunity to groom young people in the arts and show them that it is possible. And moving back to Detroit after years living in New York, many people could not afford to move to New York. And I wanted to provide opportunities for local artists, whether it was behind the scenes or on stage in front of the scenes. I wanted to give jobs to makeup artists, production, lighting people, singers, dancers, creative directors. I wanted to create a platform where we were on the stage and not in the audience, because there's many great shows that come to Detroit, to the Fisher and to the Opera House, but we usually in the audience. And I wanted to do a great New York style professional production using Detroit artists. So that's pretty much where I am, producing and just working with I like great artistry. People who do this for a living and this their destiny and their passion and respect for what they do. I love providing the opportunity to work with people like this in this platform, and working with, and it doesn't matter. The best lighting director, the best sound engineer, the best singers, the best I like working with the best of the best, or nurturing people to develop them to that skill level. So I'm honored to be able to do that.
Well, thank you again for the vision. And I can't wait to see it for myself. I know that I will be shocked. I will be feeling every emotion that there could be in a production like this. Angela,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So I'm Angela Davis. I'm a singer, songwriter, performer. I'm also an educator as well. And I'm so excited to be a part of this production. This is my third year being a part of Holiday Detroit, and I'm so excited to be a part of it as a vocalist. I love working with all of the singers that are on here right now. They're amazing. Everybody's so talented and has so much to bring to the production. Shout out to Otis, who's on the call, who's an amazing vocal director. He pushes us and makes us do our very, very best work. And you guys are in for an amazing production, and I cannot wait to see you guys at the music hall. Go to holidaydetroit.com to get your tickets because you don't want to miss this production.
Where do I want to go? Wants to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Kiko, you can go ahead. Kiko.
Oh, good evening, everyone. I am Kiko. I'm one of the vocalists for Holiday Detroit. This is my third year as well. I am a local artist. I've been on the Detroit music scene for about 30 years professionally. I'm also the performance coach for the amazing Detroit Youth Choir, which I love very much. I'm also an educator. I work in Detroit Public School System. And performing is my passion. I absolutely love being on stage. And to get the call from the amazing Lisa McCall for the third year in a row, it's a blessing and an honor. And we have an amazing cast. I'm looking forward to performing with everyone. And I'm excited because I'm a new grandma too. So I'm excited.
Hey.
So, yep, I'm excited. Can't wait. Thank you for having me today.
No problem. Let's see. Let's do one of the guys. We're gonna leave Alex for last.
Okay. Well, that makes me next then. Hi everybody. My name is Edo Valley. I am also a recording artist, songwriter, actor, vocal director, and an educator. I actually just became the new program director for the Detroit Boys and Girls Club. So I'll be running their arts department over there. I've been doing this with Lisa with Holiday Detroit since 2010.
Yeah.
So I think me and Alex have been there the longest, and he's been there before me. So it's an amazing experience. I came on originally as one of the guest vocalists, and then about 4 years ago, Lisa was like, yeah, I think you're ready to do more than just being the guest vocalist. I'm ready to make you the vocal director. And she made me the vocal director for the show. So I've been doing that for the past 4 years. It's been an honor, a pleasure, especially working with such an amazing set of singers that were handpicked. So it's an amazing experience. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's such a great show. Everybody from the students to the professional cast, you guys are in for a treat.
Amen. I'm just super excited, not just because you guys are on the show, but when I saw the flyer, I automatically was like, what is this? I need to be here. And so I'm definitely going to be there. I wish I could be in the front row, but again, being in the building is going to be good enough.
You can. We can make that happen.
Make that happen, girl.
I can make that happen. I happen to know people in high places.
Well, you know what? I'm learning. Speak those things as though they were, and let it go ahead and manifest.
You talking to the director. We got you.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Look at God. Look at. Calm down now. Calm down. Sorry. All right. Next one.
All right, everybody. Well, hello and hello, Detroit. My name is Jen Cole. I am a recording artist, singer, songwriter, actress as well. I also work with the youth as well. I'm a behavior technician, so I work with children with autism, and I'm
Mhm.
also a paraprofessional with autistic children in the Taylor school system. But it's really such an honor to be working with Lisa. Honestly, I met Lisa through her Afro-Cuban dance class, and I love the energy of that class. I love the energy of just like what she brought to that. It was just something I had never seen. It was something different. So to find out that, she was doing shows and to, doing such a production like this, I'm friends with Edo Valley as well, and he brought me into the mix. So I was very, very grateful for that. And this is my second year doing the show, and I'm so happy to be back again. People that I brought last year are still talking about certain scenes from the show, and I had such a great time, and those dancers were killing it. Like they are loving it. So I just can't wait for the people that haven't seen it yet to come see this show. We've been putting a lot of hard work into it. Lisa's been putting a lot of hard work into this as well. So this is going to be an amazing show. We got some amazing talent, amazing singers, amazing dancers, amazing just everything that has to do with this show. Musicians. This is going to be an awesome show, y'all. So I suggest get your tickets ASAP. ASAP.
Yeah. And the last person here, I've been trying to, first of all, I've been trying to get him on my show. I can't even remember. Okay. To get him here and Small World, this is my cousin. So to have him here, I'm super excited on top of that. So, Mr. Alex Hill, what do you have to say, sir?
Well, thank you for having me. Let's see where I'll start. So I've known Miss McCall for quite a few years. I used to be in the school district of Baruch. My seventh grade year, I ended up transferring to Voyager Consortium. At the time, of course, I've always had a background of singing and things of that nature, but my dad transferred me to Consortium, didn't know if there was a music department. I remember them walking me to Miss McCall's room. I was in seventh grade again, as I mentioned, and singing for her, and the rest is history. Probably was one of the only students, I believe, if not mistaken, that she had as a middle school student in her productions. And that was 2004. So,
Yes.
and I've been in the show since then. But now I'm an award-winning celebrity publicist. I manage some artist talent as well. I am a director of public relations at an agency here in Washington, D.C. now, and do some other little things. But my passion is singing. I haven't pursued it in that capacity, but I love it. It's near and dear to my heart. I appreciate Ms. McCall for asking me to come back. I've been doing the show this might be at least my 10th show. I used to dance with Miss McCall. I was in her advanced dance class in her company. She broke me in that space. She's an amazing professional, amazing professor, teacher, extraordinary, like everything, puts you into that entertainment industry. I give props to her and me being in Mosaic Youth Theater for, cultivating my experience and preparing me for the entertainment industry because it's not easy. And being able to live on the various sides of that as being a performer or being a talent manager or even being the publicist and all the things that help to ground me in a space where I can deal with my A-list talent and understand where they're coming from and what they need. So, thank you for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to the show. It warms my heart every time I come back and see the young students to, perform in such a professional manner and bring such an amazing production to the Detroit community. And every year after year, Ms. McCall brings it well. And I'm proud to be a part and a product of Voice and Consortium and Ms. McCall's program. So thank you so much for having me.
Well, again, thank you guys for taking the time out to have a conversation with me. I don't do interviews. We have conversations. And I feel like it's very important to, as someone said, to I believe it was Lisa, to say that this is possible with us. We don't have to settle for just being somewhere we really don't want to be. But we are showing and opening doors for others of many shades of our color. To say that we can do this is amazing. And I thank you. I salute all of you for saying yes. So that leads me to my next question is we're going to go and kind of have it a little short. When destiny calls, what do you do? What are you doing?
I'm in.
Oh, well, for me, that has changed as you get older and wiser. You realize that it's so many people in life that is doing more of what they think they have to do versus what they want to do. And I found when I put myself in positions of doing what my real purpose, my calling, my destiny, then the show becomes about my spirit. It becomes about my platform, my destiny, my purpose. And often our gifts is for other people. So
Absolutely.
other people is tied to your gift. So even though I love to create, somebody will be healed, or somebody will have an opportunity, or somebody will be blessed, or somebody's life will be saved through your diligence on what you're supposed to do through your purpose and your destiny when you stay in alignment. So that's what it means for me at this point in my life.
Anybody else can jump in on that same question?
I would have to agree with being in alignment. But like I always say, I manifest my own destiny because I first and foremost visualize where I want to be, what I want to be doing. And everything after that kind of falls in alignment because every decision I make is towards that, every thought, every action is put towards my destiny, me manifesting my own destiny. So when it comes to that, I believe that, like they say, life is whatever you make it. And we have the power in our own hands to create our own destiny. So with that being said, I just make sure I surround myself with greatness at all times. And I always end up in the company of greatness.
Absolutely. I was just about to say that. I posted something earlier today, like favor is not fair, but it's right. And we're all like one person away from where you need to be in your destiny. Where Alex might have been with her since 7th grade. Did he see himself where he is today? No, all the preparation that came along with all of that deserves to be here, right? I can go back and say with Angela, it might have been 2 years ago when I first met her, possibly 2 or 3 years ago, when she was Soul of Shade, is Soul of Shade.
Shades of United Ladies, yep. My
So
group. Yeah.
when I first met her, it was with the group, and then all of a sudden it was just her doing things all constantly. I'm like, she's the national anthem queen right now, and everything else that she does. And so I'm saying all of this to say it take all of us, the village, to not only promote each other, but to push each other, to connect with one another, to carry the vision. So for Otis, for you to get the call from the director, from the creator, to say, hey, I want you basically as a Moses to hold my hands up, my arms up. What does that feel like for you?
For me, I was prepared for it. I was waiting for it, because I've been with her since I was 16. So she's literally groomed me for this. So when she asked me, she was like, "I think you're ready." I said, "I do too." And yeah, it's such an honor because music is a, dance is a huge part of the show, but the music is also a big part of the show.
Mhm.
And she solely wants to focus on the dance and the production part of it. So you have to have somebody in place that you trust, somebody that knows you. So what she likes, what she doesn't like, and things like that. And she trusts you to be able to handle it without her having to necessarily be involved. um so yeah, I thank her for trusting me with that, because it's definitely an honor to do it. And like I said, having the people up here makes my job easy.
Easier. Mhm.
So we have fun, we have a good time, but we definitely work. We put the work in,
Mhm.
and you guys will definitely be able to see that when you see the show.
Mhm.
Miss Cole, for you, when you got the call that you were returning, um, tell us how that felt and what was your first reaction to that?
Honestly, it was an honor. It was an honor to get that call again because I had such a great experience doing it before. Just to be able to do a show on this level of professionalism, have as many people that were involved that were at that level of professionalism, and for it to turn out to be such a great production, it was an honor. And I know Lisa's a work ethic. I know how she's like, this has to be the way it is. It has to be this. Things need to be a certain way. So it's just like to be able to be called back for something like that is like, wow, okay, well, I did good enough of a job to come back, like. So but all around it was a great feeling because I knew there was hard work that was going to be put in to get, to where the show is going to be, but I also knew how fun of an experience I was going to have because the people that, I'm working with are friends, friends, brothers, sisters, people that I've worked with in the industry before, all these people, all these like-minded people are coming together and we're creating this beautiful thing. So honestly, it was an honor to be called back to be a part of this production again. So I'm just really, really excited for it for another year, and I can't wait for next year.
Right.
Hold on.
Um, right. Hold on. To Alex, with you being, I guess, the elder in the group of being with Lisa for so long, tell us I remember when story.
Oh goodness, there's a lot of them. I would say there's so many of them. One of them I probably would call out is I remember the first time. I think I remember it was the first or the second time we had the show in the gym, and I still have this video. I watch it even to this day, and I sang "The Way We Were," and I remember singing it. I was so small. I was short, had my little braids in. And it's funny because when I watched the video myself, because when I sing, I just zone out, I just tap in. We were just mentioning a minute ago, Ms. McCall was talking about, knowing, what your gift does for others. And for me, one thing I learned, one of my clients, Clifton Ross III, he always say, if you can reach one or two people, your assignment is complete. And I remember when singing that song, and I totally zoned out, and I watched the video, and I was like, wow, because there was some things that happened, the nuances in the song, that I was actually nervous singing that song because I almost didn't know I was going to remember the words. And to deliver it and watch like the Martha Reeves of the world, I remember the camera panning to her and how she kind of gave that sign of approval. And I was so young. I think I might have been, I don't know if I was 13 yet. I might have been
You
12.
wasn't 13 yet.
Yeah. So I would say it was one of those moments. It was like I remember when, because that was like a pivotal moment for me in my career. And again, just having that experience, and that was at a young age, to her taking me to Aretha Franklin's party, her Christmas holiday party for the first time, and meeting the Queen. I cherished those moments, but in not knowing that it was preparing me for what was to come later on. When I went to Howard, and I remember to this day having a conversation with my best friend, like, oh, I'm going to work in the entertainment industry. I'm going to work with, celebrities. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. And I remember the day when I started working with Lonnie and, work with Invo, and realizing not in the moment of what was happening. And so I sat with it and I was like, wait, I remember like manifesting this. So it's really crazy again to know that I had that preparation at a young age, not knowing where, God was going to take me in my career into this place. But that will be my I remember moment for sure.
All right. I love it for the simple fact that she mentioned that before you came on, that you had been with her that long, and taking you to see Aretha. So it prepares us for the rooms that come later. And again, even for me being in this space to she heard great things about me and my show, and I'm like, say what? Huh? What? And we're here tonight again. God is good. I mean,
absolutely.
When you think about it, and it all boils down to this, it wasn't our vision, it was his vision, and he's always gonna get the glory in everything that we do, right? And the vision that he gave to you not only was for our city, but it's something bigger. You're bringing everybody of all ages together. This is what it's all about. If we ever go back to really caring about our neighbors more than ourselves, we'll be okay. And it does that through music, through the arts.
Yeah.
This is some of God's best work when we're all working in things of this nature, in this magnitude, and having the perfection, the spirit of excellence, and all these things that I've heard about you without even meeting you. I'm super excited that God is gonna be in the building, and as we all said, when God show up, anything can happen. Those who might walked in on canes and having wheelchairs might walk out healed. Who knows? I expect the impossible to happen.
Absolutely.
So, Angela.
Hey, yeah, no, either one is fine.
Yes. So, what is something people would be surprised to know about you?
Oh, wow. So Elise just told me that one of our other castmates, she's not on here. She just told me that earlier today. So in rehearsals, I tend to, be a little goofy. People don't really know that about me. I like to, play around and make up songs and be silly. People see me as, being very professional, which I am. And I definitely am proud of that. But I also do like to enjoy my family, my castmates, and, have a little fun and joke around a little bit.
I can see that. I wouldn't be surprised about that, but again,
some people are though. They be like, "Oh, I didn't know you were this cool. I thought you were, super strictly professional." I'm like, no, not all the time.
So, let me see. What is that? Starting with Lisa, and we're gonna go around. This is very important to me because not only am I singer, songwriter, author, all of the wonderful things, same thing you guys do, just not an educator in the school system yet. However, one of the things I have is, what's a song that gets you through every time? We're gonna start with Lisa. Like, those moments where it's not hunky dory. What's the song that gets you through?
It's so many, because every song I choose is personal, but I think one of them is Better Days and Deliver Me. And they all have personal meanings at different points in my life, but sometimes if I listen to anything by Donny Hathaway, Aretha, but this year is Better Days are coming.
You're talking about Leandra Johnson, right?
Yes. Is that the song it's in the show? Is that who is by Otis? Because I listened to that song.
Yeah,
all
Better
the
Days
time
by Leandra.
So FYI, she will be here this weekend. If
Oh,
y'all
really?
Oh,
Yeah, yep. I saw that. I saw that.
Yes, she will be at
That,
One Mic um
I did see that.
Saturday. So it's
I
funny
love
that
it.
you
Yeah.
mentioned her of all people.
Mm,
She will
mm, mm.
definitely be in the city on this Saturday. So I'm trying to get tickets to that too. I'm gonna be
I've worked with some of every singer in every capacity across paths. I've never met her, surprisingly.
well.
Mhm.
Are we not talking manifestation here
Oh,
tonight?
yes, we are. I just certain people I just would be honored to meet. She's one of them. I've never met her, never worked with her. We know all the same people, but we've never crossed paths.
Hmm. Well, ain't it something
Yes,
that she in the
yes.
city this weekend? Hmm. Ain't that something? We gonna have to fix
Wow.
that one.
We're gonna have to figure that one out.
So, Otis, what is a song that will get you through every time?
Hmm. A song that would get me through every time. That's a good question. I would, if I had to narrow it down, I probably would say, um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it because this is an old song, but it's by Vanessa Bell Armstrong and Daryl Coley, and
Mm.
it's called "Don't Give Up on God."
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you,
Hmm.
Vanessa Bell Armstrong and Daryl Coley in
Ooh,
their prime,
ooh,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
the
can't go
the the
wrong.
the choir, I don't know who wrote the song, but it's just talking about don't give up on God. Like no matter what you're going through, no matter what the struggle is, no matter what the situation looks like, don't give up on God because He won't give up on you. And I know a lot of us sometimes, feel like we want to give up, but we just have to remember that God got us, and a lot of the times the stuff that we go through is not as heavy as we make it seem, especially when you're a God,
Mhm.
because you can't, the little stuff that we're going through that we're trying to put on God is nothing. So, I believe that, if you're going to pray, don't worry. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever
Mhm.
I feel like, and we're all human, so we have times where, like I said, we just have those moments. So that's definitely a song that I play. It just reminds me, not to give up. And then it makes you just think about all the things that he's already blessed you with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kiko.
Okay. It's so many. Like Lisa said.
Really, I have the urge to like y'all can do a little snippet of the song that y'all choosing.
Hold on.
I
First,
really
wait.
I really
Yes,
Kiko, what is
absolutely.
that? What is
Kiko
that?
Better Days.
You
That's the
is
song.
you better come dressed. You
Come on, honey. Sing that
you
song.
you
Yes.
better come
God,
dressed,
Mhm.
Kiko.
that you are so funny. I have several songs that help get me through. Depending on what season I'm in life.
Yeah.
Um, right now, though, I would have to say there's a song by Ty Tribbett called "Anyhow." And when I tell you that song gets me through, I listen to it every morning before I go to work. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically just saying like, um, no matter what, no matter where you are in life, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through, God gonna bless you anyhow. Like it, no matter what happens, just keep going anyhow. If you're feeling down, pick yourself up anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of those songs. First of all, I love Todd Tribbett, but I don't know, that
Mhm.
song just resonates with me right now. My girl Mary J. Anything by Mary uplifting. One of my favorites would be "Strength of a Woman," which is an amazing song. It just kind of gives me that extra that I need. She's
Mhm.
all about women's empowerment. I'm all about women's empowerment. So, out of those two. And then my all-time favorite song, like if I'm just feeling down, I listen to Whitney Houston, "Greatest Love of All," because the words to that song resonate with me. Like, the greatest love of all is to love yourself. You know, regardless, you can love your mate, you can love your family, you can love your career, but the greatest love of all is the love of yourself. So that's like my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Now, if any of y'all want to do a snippet of y'all favorite song, that's all right with me.
Absolutely, they can. Absolutely, and they shall. They shall church.
You know, I kind of put it out there for the second time now.
Mm-hmm. We got a show to do. Gonna sing. They can sing up in here. They singers.
We gonna come back to these other two that ain't catching the hint yet. We'll come back to you, Miss Cole.
Well, like everybody else has been saying, there are a lot of songs. I know the one gospel song that comes to mind for me is "Love Lifted Me" by Hezekiah Walker. It's an album I listened to all the time since I was a kid. But I had to think back when, honestly, the worst year of my life was probably COVID. And some of the songs that I was singing to get me through, that was one of the songs. But surprisingly, my happy song that I go to, surprisingly, is "I Can See Clearly Now" by Jimmy Cliff. For some reason, there's something that feels so good about that song and so peaceful about that song. When I'm going through a really deep depression, or like I just don't know like where to go, sometimes just thinking about that song and the words to that song, "I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way." It, for some reason, it just puts a really good feeling into my spirit. And that's honestly one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite happy songs, I call it. So I would probably say "Love Lifted Me" by Hezekiah Walker, that song. And then I said the third song would have to be "Human Nature." That's my favorite song in the world.
I love it.
Michael Jackson.
I love
Oh,
yeah.
And it might not even be the lyrics; it's just even the chords,
It's the
whatever it is.
The vibe
Something
of
about
it.
something so mystical about that song that like it just feels good whenever I hear it. So like if I'm in a down mood or an introspective mood, like that's what I listen to.
Yes.
Yeah, those songs.
We listening.
Last one. "I'm Gonna Be All Right" by Robin Thicke. I know it's weird, but I'm gonna be all
Okay. Okay.
No, that's good music.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
versatile. You
sing
versatile,
songs, but
girl.
I ain't heard nobody hit a note yet.
Right.
I'm trying to think of the song again.
Yeah. Okay.
You can come back.
Okay, that's three we're gonna come back to. Y'all think I'm playing? All right. Angela.
Yeah. So everybody's doing three, so I guess I'll do three as well. So gospel wise, the song that really resonates with me and helps me get through is "Blessed and Highly Favored" by the Clark Sisters. Oh, I love that song so much. Yeah, that's one. Another song that resonates with me, well, it probably resonated with me more several years ago when I was going through a hard time, but "Me, Myself, and I" by Beyonce. Anytime I would sing that, people would just say, "I was feeling, you singing that song." And I'm like, yeah, I definitely can relate. So that's why you was feeling it. But so that one. And then one of my favorite songs of all time, when I used to sing it as a little girl, like I'll never get tired of the song "Home," Stephanie Mills' rendition. I love that song so much. So yeah, I would say those are my three. But yes, "Blessed and Highly Favored." He brought me through hard trials. He brought me through tribulations. Never let a day go by and I realize if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, sometimes you just gotta
Sing, Angela.
praise him.
How you gonna smack us up upside our head like that real quick?
Well, you said things. I'm like, okay, let me do a little something.
Lord Jesus, I know I asked, but I wasn't ready. Whew.
Oh,
let me get my church fan. Now, Alex, you behave yourself because I know.
Oh, stop it. Oh, Let's see, songs. So I will say a song that I find myself waking up and literally playing is "Encourage Yourself" by Donna Lawrence. I don't know why, but it's such an encouraging song. Literally, like when you're, going through so many different things, or just trying to find that strength and that pick me up or something. It reminds you that you literally have to encourage yourself sometimes. Like things aren't easy. There's so many things going on, in the world, in families and friends and just all the things. But that encourage yourself is just, and then that climax, once they really start hitting it, it's like, ugh. And I would literally listen to that song over and over and over again. So another song this year that has really actually got my attention heavily, I think his name is Kenny Lewis. He has a song Call Him with Kim Burrell. And that song goes. It goes. It really goes. So I mean there's a moment where Kim actually just sings, very, in the Kim way.
Yeah, right. And
really,
in it.
just encouraging you, like, in any situation, just call on Jesus. Just, anytime you need him, anything that's going wrong, health wise or money wise, all the things, just call on him. And then I would say my all-time favorite is Walter Hawkins' "Thank You." It's such a classic, but it's always very timely. It's timeless. Just the words, the way they wrote the lyrics, it continues to be, I don't know, just the song for everyone. I mean, you're talking about diseases and the economy, people dying. Is literally the song of songs. So that's actually one of my favorites. And I won't be all loud in here, okay? Tragedies are commonplace. All kinds of diseases. People are slipping away. The economy's down. People can't get enough pay. Yeah. But as for me, I can say thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me.
Log off right now. Just log off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my song.
Okay. Church it.
I told you to behave yourself. You ain't listen. You ain't. Now we coming around the Marbury bush. Who out of y'all three? I ain't forgot. Lisa, don't think you gonna sing too.
Yeah, Lisa.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I the greatest love of all inside of me. Better be all.
Sing, Kiko.
You better
Thank you, God.
clock that.
Dang.
Beautiful.
Miss Cole.
All right, I'll do a simple one. I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Let me say, hold on. Time out. Time.
Y'all cutting
Who's
up.
the song?
Wait, the tone in itself. Wait, let me brace myself. Okay, continue.
Where was it? Okay. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me bound. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunny day. Day. All right, yeah, that's what it is. I forgot the words.
Good job.
Yes, ma'am.
Otis.
Huh?
I know, huh? You
Oh goodness. I don't have what I was just singing in outside in 30-degree weather. Oh my God. Let's see.
Lisa, you next.
Great is thy
Oh, yeah, okay.
faithfulness. Oh God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. And great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thou hast provided. And great is thy faithfulness towards me.
Lisa.
Yes. Oh, no.
Lisa said, "No, I don't do that."
Oh, no. You don't want me to sing. They sound amazing. This is why I do what I do, because when you take away the politics and trying to get stuff paid for and all of that, and you just deal with the raw, pure talent, this is why I do what I do, to be around great voices and people just have gifts. Ain't no music, ain't no, me. I mean, they just bless and heal me with their voices. And then I just want to take everybody's gifts and just bring them together and see what it do for people in the audience. I always just love singing. It's what a blessing to be able to sing. But I've been around the best of the best, but I will not be singing. But
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since she don't want to sing, I'm gonna switch spots with her. Okay.
Okay. There it is.
So my three, since we did three tonight, Vanessa Bell Armstrong. The Secret is out.
That's a good one. Oh, I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Oh, The Secret is out. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can't go
love that
wrong
song.
with her on nothing she do. Okay, nothing.
Nothing.
To Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh.
Just pick one, okay? It don't even matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. And 3, anything from Tank. Can't go wrong.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Stronger is a good one.
Good ones, yeah.
Stronger, that's a good one.
What's my song? Hold that thought. It was just in my head. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. Oh, oh, how I love Jesus. Singing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me.
You better show out.
So you should have been in the show. How the host can sing too? I love it.
That's giving me
You
that good
better
old
show
waste.
out.
Wait a minute. You didn't say you did all that. She should have been in the show.
I ain't know nothing about it.
This don't make no sense.
You better
Well, I'm gonna be in the front row because I know the director, and then I'm gonna help y'all sing from the audience.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and then I just put my bid in for next year, so you already, you know what I'm saying? You know how
I know. I was like, what is she singing? What's happening?
That was an audition, Lisa.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all caught on to that. Y'all caught on to it.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Y'all ain't about to dance me up here. I'm not singing. And this recorded and be played over and over. Oh no.
Come on, Wayside. Yes, thou Baptist roots.
day.
Yes, that's me all day. Yes. Hallelujah. Now let me get back on track. Oh, you guys having fun? I hope you guys having fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the whole point also for this is to, as you guys stated, when you're in rehearsals, you guys have the camaraderie, you have fun, but you're taking care of business. Again, God that's inside of you was definitely going to show on the outside for other people to know who you are. I am a superhero person, and I really believe the superhero inside of us is going to show up on show night. This is not about money. It's not about the numbers. It's about God's spirit going forward. We know that the Christmas season is about him anyway. It ain't about no prizes, no gifts, and I'm about to go in debt because y'all know how I go. However, this is the season where love should be shown anyway.
Yep.
How do we know that we are disciples of him? By the love that you show. Ain't that the word?
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
I think that's the word. I might have to dust it off a little bit, but I think that's the word. So
You in the Bible. You in the
okay,
book.
I'm in there somewhere. So Lisa,
Yes, ma'am.
with the vision
You
that
in
God
the
has
book.
given you, listen. By the way, I'm a minister too. But anyway, that's a whole nother project. Lisa, with the vision that
Yes.
God has given you, and with you tagging each one personally and on this platform tonight, what is God saying to you for the importance of this show?
God's been speaking to me all this year, but the last couple of days, in spite of all the challenges and the silent fears, I was told, don't fear, I'm preparing you for that next level through your work and diligence. And through that, being a vessel through each and every person on this platform that I am a blessing to, and they are a blessing to me. And together we are healing in different ways through every voice and every personality and every person that's on this platform is personal. And stop worrying. I got you. Because when you do stuff like this, I just want to do the gift, but it's still a business. I got to pay everybody. I got to fill up the seats. I don't have a sponsor, but I do got a sponsor. I don't know how I get these seats filled without a sponsor, without a grant, and yet God bless me because I take this big leap and say, okay, God, you got me. I'm going to get all these people that I admire, and I'm going to do this, and I'm trusting you. And and it's because of everybody that's on here that give me that strength, and everybody got a piece of God that spoke to me through them. It's and it the fear is gone. Like, stop worrying. I got you. And that's been my message. And so I relay that to everybody in this cast. And that's the best way I could describe, what you asked. I got
Amen.
you. I
I
got
I get that, and it's very important. This is why I asked you this question. That sometimes I had an interview today for a
you. Hmm.
position, and the question was, or my answer was, you have to understand why you do what you do.
Yep.
And once you know what's your purpose and why you do what you do, it's easier for you to walk in that thing.
Yep.
And I'm not surprised that you guys were handpicked for this position and this assignment. I'm not surprised of what I heard tonight. I'm excited to hear again. For those I know personally and those I don't know, or the first time I met you today. However, don't take it lightly. Your assignment is bigger than what you think.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just on the 19th. Trust me, it's not. It's bigger than that. So, I'm thankful again that you guys are here tonight, that you shared some of your gift with us tonight. You probably didn't have no idea, no clue what I was going to do. I never know. I just be obedient and show up on the couch. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
God does what he wants to do. And I'm just a vessel to say yes, and that's it. I don't question nothing. Um,
Mhm.
Tonight, you guys, I want you as the village to listen to these wonderful instructions. I need you to go to these websites or email to not only get excited about this show. December 19th is not that far from here.
Mm-mm.
No.
And you guys, I want you to not miss this opportunity. So, the music hall, 350 Madison Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Again, the show time is December 19th at 7:30. $45 is main floor, which is VIP, correct?
It's main floor. It's main floor, and then I have some VIP. Our VIP part is sold out, but the main floor itself is $45.
Okay. And general seating is 35, correct?
Yes, and they can go to holidaydetroit.com. I would prefer they go there, and then just support a local production with our people, with our community. But thank you so much. But yeah, they can go to holidaydetroit.com and just support us. Buy a ticket. You won't regret it.
holidaydetroit.com, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that it? HOLID. Okay. Well, Village, you already know what time it is of supporting local artists, supporting Black excellence is what we're saying. I need you to go and support that and sell out. We sell out for Usher. We sell out for everybody else. Sell out for this. It's well worth it. And as you can see, these beautiful faces, handsome faces, the talent, the gifts, their heart was shown tonight. I need you to support them. I normally have other questions, but I know we're for time. I don't know. She's trying to get back on, but it's not letting her. Oh, there we go. So this show will take you on a musical and spiritual journey through jazz, blues, Motown, gospel, and hip hop. Again, a talented cast with diverse backgrounds, as you can see, powerful talents, as you can see, come together to create a celebration of joy, hope, and unity. Village, this is what we're about. This performance not only reflects the spirit of Detroit, but also visually speak the universal language of the arts and its power to inspire change and growth. We need this now more than ever. So I will be in the front row.
Yes, ma'am.
With my church fan singing background. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
We have to bring you out of mic.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that now. So before we have the church announcements, and we close the doors of the church so we can get all the money. You know how that goes. Lisa, do you have anything to say before I do the church announcements?
No, just once again, it's a great show for the entire family, and I guarantee that you will have an emotional roller coaster ride of great memories. So come get your tickets.
Amen. I'm looking forward to these powerhouses to get on stage and make it do what it do. Again, without even this, I would go on to support anyway, because that's what I do. So let's get to these church announcements. Give me a second. Gotta put the walking music on. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I don't got no sleep. It's okay. So this year, in May of 2024, I was able to write my second book, Can Prayer Change Things? So this comes from the idea of, have you ever had a conversation or asked the question, how did a pimp and a prostitute become who they were? Do you even care? So the question is, you're following them during their journey. How did they get to where they are now? And so once you get the book, I need you to ask the questions. Can prayer change things? Did prayer change things? what's going on with them. It is out on Amazon. You can put in the title, my name, or the code, and it will populate. If you want to continue to see this show, get to TV Land. My whole purpose right now is to be the next Arsenio Hall and Ellen DeGeneres mixed together as female. So I need, of course, donations. I thank you in advance. You can Cash App as Sunshine Camila. I thank you for that. I thank you for all those who have believed in the vision of me getting to where I need to be. And of course, you're one person away, one advice away, and one help away from where you need to be in your destiny, proven even tonight. Yeah?
Yes.
Lisa McCall is going to meet Leandria Johnson this weekend, huh?
Yes, I am.
Huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
All right then. And say we spoke it and manifested it on here right now. This show has been brought to you by Blacktop Streetball Association. Do you guys remember AM1, the basketball?
Yep.
So main event, that's like me and him like this. So this is his baby. So he will be coming out with another league, sort of like AM1, but now under management of themselves as coaches now, owners of teams now. So you will end up seeing all of them that we love so much as owners now. So again, go to btsba.com and support main event. You can, if you know of people who doing great and awesome things like these people right here, please inbox me and get them on the show so we can have a conversation and have a good time. Inbox me on Facebook, inbox me on IG. You can email me, and I'm all about Black businesses. So my friend Alita Cotton does the best turmeric and ginger teas ever. She is on Facebook at AYECEE. Call her 313-380-0321. She will deliver to you, and she is reasonable. I promise you. If you have anything going on with your immune system, any of that, it will knock you completely out. I promise you. If you know Peggy James in the city, one of the baddest singers, listen.
Okay. The famous
Yes.
Famous
Yes.
586.
when she was
Oh yeah. If she can sing,
Maggie.
she in there cooking.
Oh.
Literally. 586-222-8417. You need somebody to cater for any event. Call her, let her know.
We might be calling her tomorrow for the cast.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell her I sent you. Tell her.
TT, if you watching, get this number.
Yeah, TT should be on unless she started her show. I can't remember. If you have any questions about gardening or raising quail in the city, my birth sister is a gardener and she bad at it. She eats out of her garden. That's pretty much all she eats is out of her own garden. Her children are the same way. So when we talk about something wrong with this food, start doing it yourself. At least you know what you planting and what you put in the ground. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
She is on IG Quail House Homestead. Please follow her. She's on Facebook at Yolanda Peoples. Again, to get the tickets, go to holidaydetroit.com. Support this wonderful cast. Support the director, the visionary, the everything. She had on several hats that won't sing tonight, but that's okay. In Jesus' name, she gonna meet Leandria Johnson this weekend. We gonna have an amazing time next week, and I can't wait to meet you guys in person. Hug you, kiss all on you, and all that wonderful stuff. And if you guys are doing stuff after this and you want to come on the show, I welcome you. I do not charge anybody to come on here. Let me put that out there. I do not. So again, I thank you guys for coming in tonight. Last words to Lisa is, do anyone have anything they want to say before I give it back to her?
Just get your tickets.
Yeah, get them, get
baby.
them.
For tickets.
Get your tickets, baby.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all that. Oh, Elise King is on. Our other castmate. Hey, Elise.
Our other castmate, yes.
But get your tickets because we do sell out every year, so it's going to sell out. So y'all better get your tickets.
Y'all Final Harmony or get your tickets.
All right, Miss Lisa, last words is to you. Again, thank you guys for coming through tonight and having a good time with me. We could have been doing something else, but God had it fit that we are here tonight to share amongst each other and put a smile and laugh tonight. Not sure how your day went, but this evening has been a ball for me.
Yeah.
So anyone else have anything else to say before I give it to Miss Lisa?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Anytime. Miss Lisa?
I just want to say God bless you. God continue to bless you. And although I haven't met you in person, I just want to say thank you for this platform with your spiritual aura just shining through the screen. And you just I had a horrible day. And I feel so blessed, so great. And again, God just spoke to you that it's possible, everything gonna be fine. And he just putting all the people in the right place around me. And you don't even know, you just blessed me immensely. So I just want to tell you, thank you.
I would cry, but I'm not about to mess up this makeup, nor my lashes gonna come off. Okay, we're not doing that tonight. We not.
I just want to say thank you.
Nope, you're not about to make me cry tonight.
He just keeps showing up as a reminder. You got
this. First of all, let me educate you on the moment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If he give it to you, if and when he give it to you, he gonna make provisions.
Sure is.
First of all, God's name is on this.
Okay. Now you gonna make me cry. So, okay.
His reputation is on this.
Wow.
So do you think he gonna let it fail?
Absolutely not.
I ain't hear you. What was that?
Absolutely not.
How long you been doing this?
He never have. This is 25 years.
How many?
This is the 25th anniversary of the show.
One of the biggest though.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you.
Probably the biggest to date. Yep.
Do you see my face?
Yes, ma'am.
What you worried about? I'm confused.
I just one day want to be able to get a grant or a sponsor so I can do it without worrying about how, and just do what I do best. But somehow it always gets
done. Let's go back into that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wish that I would have a sponsor. I just want you to hear what you just said. But somehow it always pans out without having that. Huh? Did y'all catch what I just said?
I just heard you, and I'm getting my messages. I there it is, my messages. I'm hearing it. I heard you guys.
Okay. I just want you.
That is my sponsor.
Again.
I hear you.
That God is in this. He don't need no sponsor. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the biggest sponsor.
Wait a minute. Is he not the God of the impossible?
There
you
it
better
is.
make it make sense. Yeah. Girl, I told you I was a minister. Don't start.
Yes.
Don't start me. Please don't. With we closing 5 times before we okay.
Just like church.
What? This is the church. You ain't know?
I can't wait for
again, Miss McCall, don't you worry about a thing. God got you.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna blow up the bank account stuff, money coming yes, God, money coming left, right, north, east, south, all of those directions where you had no clue and no idea. Them strangers that you don't even know about to bless your socks off. Yes, God.
Wow.
You thinking it's supposed to be coming from over here, from the family, and all that includes all of y'all.
And you can't control the blessing. I always tell
Girl,
people, you can't control when it comes, how it comes. You cannot.
I didn't even turn the music on, but however, okay, God, I hear you. That's for all of y'all.
I receive it.
Thank you.
Receive it.
Some doors come and open that y'all didn't even expect. She
I know
kept saying this is the best cast.
And this show was done with integrity. I know it's gonna bless people in so many different ways. That's what I'm excited about. That part. It ain't even about me, but I know what it's gonna do to this audience. I already know. I can tell you. I can guarantee you that.
I just want you to hear what you're saying, ma'am. I just want you to hear what you're saying. He gave it to you for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to make that thing come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
We have been talking about manifestation all night.
Yep, sure have.
And watch him do it.
He definitely will do it.
Watch him do it. He going to exceed everything you thought it was going to be.
Wow.
I can't wait to the testimonies and the reviews that come out of this. I'm looking forward to it because you have no clue and no idea. That's all of y'all.
Yes.
Not just her.
Listen, this show about to go on tour.
You better speak it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all ain't going on tour without me. How about that?
I know that's right.
We need you on tour to pray.
Like, wait a minute.
We need you as
the
company minister.
Write it on in. Write it in the contract.
I
Come
know
on
you
now.
coming backstage to do the prayer. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Come and do the cast prayer. Come do the cast prayer.
Yes.
And then go to your front row seat. Come do the cast circle prayer. That's what you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to do.
Amen.
Come on backstage and do
Okay,
the
you
circle
put us
cast.
on the spot. We putting you
Ain't
on
nobody
the
asked
spot.
you nothing, Otis. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody asked you nothing. Ain't nobody asked you
Hint,
nothing.
Do we
When
got
I asked did anybody else have anything to say, you ain't said nothing.
Okay.
Well, I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all.
I can't wait
for
We love
God
you back.
to endow
Yes,
y'all.
we do.
And God gone, man, y'all just blew my mind, and I wasn't even see what I'm saying. I wasn't even expecting that. This
Y'all
is why
made
we all
my
have
night.
to
I feel amazing.
woo, show up and show out, God. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Y'all gonna make me with the Baptist fit, and then my hat gonna fall off, and then no, we not.
Yeah, we gonna get you up out that seat. Watch. All right.
She goes calm down. All right. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. I love y'all. Be safe if y'all have to
love you
travel
too.
anywhere. Alex, my love, you know how I feel about you. And I will make sure that y'all get a copy of the show tonight. Share it, go make it go viral. I don't care. But anyway, tonight I just thank God for you guys and the wonderful things that He's about to do through each and every one of y'all, and to see your life take another shift to the impossible. Right? We are writing our own vision stuff right now, like to be able to do what we love to do and have fun doing it. And guess
Absolutely.
it's in the center of our hearts with God, and He's making it happen. So again, I thank y'all. To the village, again, you have the information to go support this wonderful cast, and the things that we're gonna do. Also, again, I thank Miss McCall. I thank TT for inboxing me or texting me like, hey, I need these people to be on your show. So again, it pays to be humble. It pays to be nice to one another, because you have no idea who has the key to your next destiny or your next door. Again, thank you guys. I can't say it enough. I'm excited. Again, to the village, we believe in 6 degrees of separation. You are literally one person away, one advice away, one help away where you need to be in your destiny, proven over and over again since I started this show in 2020. And we have some of the best and dopest people on this side of heaven. And tonight was no different than any other night. Again, I will see you next Tuesday with another wonderful cast, another wonderful guest. And I will see you soon. Peace out, y'all.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.